this video, we will be discussing some of the most important terms that you need to know when starting a business. Whether you are an entrepreneur just starting out or a seasoned business owner, understanding these terms is essential to your success. Number 1. Conversion rate refers to the percentage of visitors or potential customers who take a desired action, such as making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, or completing a form. For example, if a website receives 1,000 visitors and 50 of them make a purchase, the conversion rate would be 5. Acquisition cost is the total cost incurred by a company to acquire a new customer. It includes marketing expenses, sales team salaries, advertising costs, and any other expenses directly related to acquiring customers. For instance, if a company spends $10,000 on marketing and sales efforts and acquires 100 new customers, the CAC would be 100. Churn rate represents the percentage of customers who discontinue their relationship with a business over a specific period of time. It is typically used in subscription-based businesses, where it measures the rate at which customers cancel their subscriptions. For example, if a streaming service starts the month with 1,000 subscribers and loses 50 subscribers during the month, the churn rate would be 5%. Gross margin is a financial metric that indicates the profitability of a company's products or services. It is calculated by subtracting the cost of goods sold, COGS, from the total revenue and dividing the result by the total revenue. For instance, if a company generates $100,000 in revenue and incurs $60,000 in COGS, the gross margin would be 40%. Now come to number 5. Runway. Runway refers to the length of time a business can continue operating before depleting its available cash or resources. It is often used in startups to estimate how long they can sustain their operations without additional funding or generating significant revenue. For example, if a startup has $500,000 in cash reserves and expects to have monthly expenses of $50,000, its runway would be 10 months. A minimum viable product (MVP) is a basic version of a product or service used by startups to test their concept and gather feedback. It prioritizes core features and functions to address the target customer's needs. For example, a food delivery startup might launch a simple mobile app that allows users to order from a limited selection of restaurants in a specific area to validate the demand and viability of the service. Seed funding refers to the initial capital raised by a startup to support its early-stage development. It typically comes from angel investors, venture capital firms, or incubators. Seed funding is often used to cover expenses such as product development, market research, and hiring key team members. For instance, a tech startup may secure $500,000 in seed funding from a group of investors to build a prototype and launch initial marketing campaigns. The Business Model Canvas is a strategic management tool that helps entrepreneurs visualize and assess the key elements of their business model. It consists of 9 building blocks, including customer segments, value proposition, revenue streams, key activities, and cost structure. It provides a comprehensive overview of how a startup intends to create, deliver, and capture value. Startups can use this canvas to refine their business strategies and identify potential areas for innovation or improvement. Now number 9. Scalability, which refers to a startup's ability to grow and handle increasing demand without significant proportional increases in resources or costs. It implies that as the customer base or market expands, the startup can accommodate the growth without compromising its efficiency or performance. For example, a software-as-a-service (SaaS) startup may design its infrastructure to handle a surge in users without requiring significant infrastructure upgrades or adding substantial human resources. The last one, number 10, as product market fit, refers to the stage in a startup's development where it has successfully developed a product or service that effectively meets the needs of its target market. It indicates that the startup has found the right balance between its offering and the demands of its customers, resulting in strong user adoption and satisfaction. For instance, a health tech startup achieves product market fit when its digital wellness app resonates with users, solves their pain points, and garners positive feedback and engagement.